Our elders are our knowledge holders. They're not our knowledge keepers.
Pot and basket.
When you use the word keepers, it implies that knowledge can be kept from others. I believe in knowledge holders because knowledge is held in trust.
Wall quilts.
Elders are respected individuals who play key roles in Indigenous communities. As living connections to the past, elders serve as teachers, healers, advisors, and counselors. With the number of First Nations people in Canada aged 60 years or older growing at an even faster rate than non-First Nation populations, there is so much the rest of the country can learn about how we can treat our elders who are still with us.
Elders building with shrubbery in front. Woman with braid enters.
I'm Donna Loretta Louie. I work as a resident care aide for Cowichan Tribes. We have luncheons, we have a bath program, we have a day program.
She speaks to woman on walker.
Our elders are invited to this facility and they all share a lunch here and share teachings.
Wall banner.
And they're often joined by members of our community.
They come in for their baths.
Egg-shaped tub.
Usually at 8:30. And I do baths in the morning. Then I do activities in the afternoon.
Bead frame.
I started getting them to do puzzles, and they seemed to like that quite a bit. And then I had the ladies doing different stuff, making teepees and wreaths and necklaces, and then I get them to make cedar roses.
Photo of old buildings.
Historically, our Smeekla, you see how large our longhouses are. We used to have lots of them that dotted the shorelines of our rivers and our lakes. Entire generations of families lived in them. There was always a nice bridge between the generations.
The natives, they hang on to their loved ones at home.
We have home care workers who will go in and ensure that elders are keeping up with their medication, that their home is in good order.
We clean their homes. We bath them at home.
Woman uses supply bucket.
I was teasing them, telling them we're Molly maids now.
She smiles.
We're not Molly maid though. We're Cowichan Tribes.
She sits in front of a large stone fireplace.
It's one of those vital things we do in ensuring that our elders are provided a holistic care versus just, okay, how's your health?
Dream catcher.
There's a check-in, and you're helping them with their homes. That's one difference between our elderly and our neighbors' elders too, is we're not sending them into homes. For most of our elders, that's like saying you're not wanted. Your family can't take care of you anymore.
I was going through something in my life where I lost a grandson, and they helped me through that because they listened to, and while we're cleaning, we're talking, and it's just like they talk you right out of if you're feeling down or down and out.
2 recliners in front of large windows.
A lot of them are starting to want to die at home and not in a hospital. I have a lot of memories of the ones that have passed.
There are some ladies in particular who we always identify to take care of the ones who passed. So there are a number of things that have to take place. Clothing has to be gathered. That person's bed needs to be dismantled after they've passed in their house, so they don't come back home and keep trying to come back home. They're supposed to transition and make the journey to be in their new home on the other side.
They always seem to leave you with something,
Men and women speak.
and you get to understand the grace of death. I love my job. I do everything, so everything I do, I love doing.
She cleans.
Valuing the contributions that older adults continue to make in our lives should not be ignored. Despite age, illness, or whatever challenges one may have getting older, we must cherish our elders and support them in any way we can.
Woman sits in front of a wall. Logo, Black Box Productions. Produced with the participation of TELUS Fund. Stories for Caregivers is an initiative produced by the Coup Company. Disclaimer. No responsibility for accuracy of claims or statements.